Hello everyone, this is Pomum, bringing you part 41 of my Fire Emblem Engage Let's Play. So, it's been a while since I last recorded, not gonna lie. I think that's something a bit weird to do on, during a Let's Play, to take a break to actually play the same game, because I've just been playing this game in normal. I didn't have a lot of time to record. So yeah, I could just play with the handheld console, and for that I prefer, I obviously have the time to play on normal mode. And today we're entering the final part of the story with this chapter 23. I think I have everything prepared, like all the... Well, that's actually false. No, not armory. Item shop. So let's get, if we can, an elixir for Rosado, and that's about it, right? Yeah, okay. I have the Brionac here, but no one to use it, so if I could also get this. Well, I'm not going to be using Mobi, so maybe this was a waste. Well, anyway, I can store this elixir for later, so that's good. I don't have any weapons. Yeah. And yeah, we're going to go with this chapter 23. I'm expecting more or less 3 chapters until we reach the end, because this one is recommended advanced class 14. So I think it will be 14, 16, and 18. The last chapter will be recommended 18. And yeah, that would make sense. That would make sense. This game is long. This game is long. I've been playing for more than a month, releasing chapters almost daily. Still haven't completed it. Basically 14 mandatory paralogs plus 25 or so chapters. That's like 40. Alright. So this chapter is called The Four Hounds. So I'm expecting to battle them for the last time. And I'm also expecting for it to have an objective that more or less goes along the lines of destroy all the crystals. Uh-huh. They didn't talk to them. Okay. We did talk to them. The Lady Vale is no longer with us. Oh my, indeed, okay. Common emblem. I love that gesture of it. No. Not even our Lady Vale could command us to step aside. Yeah. Finally. Finally we get a kill. We get to kill one of the four hounds, because we've been facing each of them at least 3 times and still haven't killed even one of them. Marnie got killed by... Alright. I like this character development. Where was my knight? But agrees like, why are you singling us out? Exactly, I don't get Sephia completely. I don't get how serious she is about what she tells. Like, does she really consider them family, but has a very warped perception of family? Huh? Good quote right there. Yeah. In the end, over everything, she is committed to Sombron, and that's it. In Gree, I don't know. Gree is weird. Probably my favorite of the four. He's very intriguing. Yeah, I mean, it's obvious that we have to fight them. And if the last confrontation is of any indication, we're going to destroy them. In the last, just so you understand what I mean about a bit of a repetition in bosses, in the last 4 chapters, this is probably the third. I mean, I haven't seen the map yet, but I'm assuming we battled both of them. We battled Gree 3 times in 4 maps. On the chapter where we get Celica, on the chapter where, where we have to defeat Bale, he's a mid-boss. Then we have the kind of, intersection map that doesn't really have anything about recovering the rings. And now again. That's 3 battles in 4 maps. And we also battle him on the Grand Battle Royale of the Port, which is, to be honest, one of my favorite maps so far in the game. Was that it? No, he was also... No, he actually was the only one that wasn't in Solm. But yeah, okay. It's a lot of units. So I can bring everyone. Griffin Knights. Some Wolf Knights. A Corrupted Worm. Okay. Great Knights. Everything that is to be expected. A bit of a 2 big map for my liking. I see a crystal here. Fell Dragon Shard. Impassable. And I see both of them. Okay. Both of them with a legendary blade that smashes foes. So another S-rank sword. But this one smashes. Okay. And this is an extremely potent tome. A brave tome. Okay. And a fortify. And you have a Thoron additionally to this. So I guess I should aim to lure you into attacking me with Thoron. Goddess icon. Okay. See a lot of dragons. So Erika is going to be instrumental. And yeah, I can bring 14 units. Not 13, 14. 14, really? Okay, then I guess I could bring Timera. I guess I could bring Timera to use the Brionac. Kind of drop her very late. Yunak I'm not bringing because Yunak I want to train consciously. Make her into a good unit. Timera, I also want to do that, of course, but Yeah, okay, I'm bringing Timera. And for the inventory, it's pretty easy because I only have to bring lances. So, do you have some magic? You actually have good magic. So maybe you are supposed to have the flame lance. I also made a killer lance +1 for you, yeah. The Brionac, which also has range, and then something like a silver great lance. And elixir, okay. Okay, I think this is... it's not my strongest unit by any means, but it's good. Any start is a good start, really. And fight. Alright. Then we can break the shard. Huh? Alright, no way to know that was going to happen. I think we are still good. To destroy the Fell Dragon Shard, you must defeat its attendants, Defiant Gree. Defiant Gree will use the shard's power to unleash devastating volcanic bomb. They will strike every few turns. They destroy boulders and deal heavy damage to allies hit by them. A warning will indicate where the bombs will fall, so take care to move out of the way. I mean, it's fair. It's fair that you indicate it, but I also kind of like unfair, if you know what I mean. Like, now that I know where they are coming, I don't think it's going to have any difficulty. Diamant just has a lot of skill, so... Wow. Don't like what I'm seeing. But this is 27 times 2, so I should be able to hit at least one. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to play here. I'm going to play. Let's play. 68. Alright. Then this is clear, right? I am going to take a Tomahawk, but that's also not bad at all, because it will... Oh, I can engage Flus. That's true, I didn't think about it. Do I want to engage Plus? Nah, maybe. I mean, I can do it at the start of the turn, so... No need to rush, and now with the extra damage, I can kill here, and even taking 14 damage. Whoa, that was slow to appear. Alright, yeah, but I can survive the Tomahawk, no problem. It's level 18. Okay, I'm very high on level. Getting more magic. More magic. Oh, I can get out. I will get away, yeah. I think that's yes, a good idea. Let's start, you know, let's not be shy with the physics and all. We're in the end game, basically. So... So that's only the silver great axe. Okay, I mean, you have 64. Yeah. If you get killed, there's no way you get killed. Alright. More or less. I didn't give you a ring, right? Not even a bond ring. That was a mistake. That was a mistake to be fixed in the future, maybe. I also realized I have divided my units. That's never a good idea in Fire Emblem. As much as they want you to believe that it's a good idea to divide, you should never divide. Like, what I just did is a mistake. Right? Maybe that was a silence. So I should have looked better. Alright. The faulty AI of the Smash weaponry allows me to get the kill. And that's charge again. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Oh. So you're going to attack all the places? I like this signal because I thought it was going to be just the same area as the rest of things. But it actually looks different, you know. I'm guessing... Oh, you got frozen there, of course. That's kind of the problem. And you're the one that has reposition, so I can't really... Okay, that will be big damage. But only one unit can attack you, so I'm guessing it's going to do HP percentage based damage. So you take a lot of damage, but you have a lot of HP, and then I block the one attack from the flame lance. Sounds okay. Let's see. So do you attack every place that you have selected? Yes. Yes, you do. How much damage? 15. That's easy to handle. Like that. That's not a lot of damage. Oh, of course. Once the thing is gone, you can attack. Areas change. Okay. Didn't think about that carefully. 0. Oh, 0 because I block. Okay, killed. Yeah, so that's not scary. The changes in the map structure are actually more scary than the damage itself. And I'm really glad I froze that Wolf Knight now. Okay. I can do this, yeah. And I can do this. Plus this, and this. And this. Yeah, okay. We can be starting to look at the next wave, because I think that's kind of how the map is structured. For you to play slowly. I know, of course, people can play very fast. Do I engage? It uses up my engage charges and I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I actually don't get a lot of them. Only get 6 engage charges before the bosses. I already have compromised one of them here, so I have 3. Like engage plus I realize is very, very, very strong. I should be engaging with the people that don't have bond 20. One of them, curiously enough, is Diamant. I thought he would have it for sure. And another is Jan. So Diamant and Jan should engage. And here, Bale for sure. I should be engaging Bale. In fact, I'm going to do it immediately. With a Lodestar Star Rush with the Rapier, I can one round. Don't know if I... Yeah, I won that. Because I don't want to take poison, so... Taking poison early in the map is, yes, a horrible idea. Okay, so... I can just go here. Maybe I do engage plus. Yeah, this doesn't look like the best map for a Nike. So I engaging plus with Rosado seems like a good idea. And I bomb blast. Why did I do this so confidently? Because Mala's big thing is actually, and I should never forget this, recovering. She's able to recover. She's able to recover health. Not health, engage charges. She's able to recover them easily. And I should just be spamming engage plus, because that way she will be able to get it back pretty soon. Also, here I don't kill, but I break, so might as well. Very interesting look for that hair color on on Rosado. Because the hair... Yeah, that's just... There's too many elements going on back there. Like, how many things can you have floating at the same time? At least this game doesn't have any kind of performance issue. I know you might be thinking, oh, well, it's better not, because it doesn't have the best graphics or anything. Yeah, but have you seen Pokemon? Like, a lot of things that go on the Switch perform much lower than this game. I'm not a big game performance guy, but I do think it's one of those things that should always be good, so that you never have to talk about it. I wish there was a world where every game has the quality that you never even have to discuss about this, you know? This is just normal ground, okay. Just normal ground, not taking damage or anything. Do I want to... If I could kill with the Dragon's Fist... Of course I can't. I know I can kill with the Wireman Slayer. The thing is... Yeah. I want to lure the freeze guy. Maybe he won't even move, because he prioritizes freezing. Yeah, the important thing here is that now I can come here. Maybe equip something lighter. I don't know. And I can't repo, because I'm engaged with Mala. So I lose the sync skills when I engage with Mala. Okay, that's something good to know. But bad to notice now. Can I reposition in any other way? I don't think so. Swap, pivot, all those things, I don't have them on you. Yeah, and fell protection, so even better. Definitely. A time to elixir. Wow. Not a lot of healing from an elixir. I guess 64 HP is a lot. Right? Boom. Boom. And how do they do? 23, 21? Okay. Okay. Alright. There was a miscalculation there. There was a miscalculation for sure. The question now is... Am I able to avoid it by not putting Seadal there? That's something that I definitely want to repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, Seadal is not at risk of dying. Only you are. Yeah, I don't think you will be able to do a lot. So my plan here is to engage. I'm going to engage. I'm going to... actually, the Master Lance doubles on, but it doesn't kill. So I think I will go for a Killer Bow. No. Actually, here I'm relying on the critical. But if I get it... I have Luna. I have to rely on it. Come on. Really? No critical, no Luna. Wow, that's disappointing. Okay. Here I don't have a lot of options. I don't think I get killed. Timera is very tanky. We're talking 23 defense to their 34 attack. Yeah, she won't be killed. So that's okay with me. And I have physics, I have fractures that I should be using more and better. Alright, come here. And Lyration. I just want to break the guard here. Maybe I should have done it in a different way. Attacking you first, but this is good too. Of course, here we know what can happen. Calaf Bolg is ridiculously OP. Might be one of the... I was going to say the most broken weapon, but Then I remembered things like the Regent exist. I just got the Binding Blade. Well, that was the Land River that I pointed, but you know what I mean, I got it. Can I... Yeah. Let's casually one-shot with this. Okay, and you don't get bond with... That's the thing. If I engage, I'm not getting any bond with other things. Is it time? Maybe it's a bit too early. Nah. Fuck all. That's great sacrifice. I want the healing. I want the bond. No reason not to do it. Okay, that's charge. I'm guessing, yeah, there, and where Timera is, right? No. Okay, that's dangerous. That's very dangerous. Not a good situation at all. Might have to do some rescuing. It's the range of Gree. Yeah, I think... No matter how I look at it... Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... I don't want to put myself there. What I'm thinking is I kill... I use the rescue. I have 2 uses left, so it's okay. I have World Tree, so I might get lucky. I rescue Selene ahead. I kill from here, probably, and if not, Alcrest can help. I just have to do it like this. And I will be able to secure rescuing ahead, in fact, so yeah. This is just better. You know, I move here. And I... Well, no way. Yeah, that's not enough. Rescue. Selene. Should go to my left. Yes. Selene. Please do a lot. Yeah. That's it. Okay. Worm deleted. 51 plus 19, 17 damage. And Thalcrace can repeat his play. And I now have... Where do I want to put Thalcrace? More like here. Because I might want to go for a quadruple blow on someone. Luna critical. Okay. So here I have a solution for all of my trouble. Yes. Yes. I will Blazing Lion with the Binding Blade. That way I can retaliate against anyone. They are in flames, so they don't have a lot of range. They will attack me, they will kill themselves. And that's it. And on this side... we have... I think I have too many strong units on this side, to be honest. Because I have, like, Bogado, Rosado, who's able to do... well, I was going to say stuff like this, but... And he disappoints me. Wow. Don't like what I'm seeing. Yep, I think... Even if this looks a bit suicidal, well, it probably looks suicidal because it is a bit suicidal, but... But I'm good, I'm good. I might even go for this, but I don't know if it's too risky. With 40 HP... You have a great lance, so if I one-round you, you're 18 resistance. With a Volganon I will do 43. I will be doing 25 times 2, that's not enough to kill yet, so... Just get out of the way. Heal, all that. And I'm ready. Okay, so the residual damage... Oh, those were Falcos, I thought. $25 times 2. Not the best, but yeah. 17 hit is yes. Okay. Oh! Didn't realize you had enough range. Alright, we have trouble. We have trouble. Definitely. I don't think I can take care of them. I might be able to, but... It's a bit of a rush. Yeah, Binding Blade. I think I might be able to. Don't I have a warp? I can warp Mala. I can engage plus. And then move. Wow, Roy. Roy is very broken as a ring. Which might be the reason why he's, I think, the one you get for the least amount of time. By adding all the chapters and the fact that you get it back pretty late. Sigurd, I'm surprised by the amount of time they let you have it, because you get it very soon and then you recover it relatively soon. Okay. I mean, let's think about it. I'm still alive, right? What is the objective of the map? To defeat Sephi and Grey. I can freeze them. I can freeze them. And I'm going to freeze them for sure. Yeah, we're going for it. We're going for it. We're going for it. I'm not that crazy. I will equip always the best weapon, so I go for this. I still think I can have Alcrace here with not a lot of risk. I take 1 bar. As long as I heal you, I think you will be okay. Alright. Right, yeah. Sorry, 100 times only? Really? Repair. It's good damage. Oh, why not? And we just have to start going down, so yeah, get a critical. A reward for my intelligent plays. Here, I think we go, yeah, we go for heavy damage with Obscurite. Obscurite has some critical to it. As a tome, it might give some... Well, it definitely gives critical because it always has more critical than Misericord. Now I go here. I engage. Wow, the Corrin Ring is so fun. But I guess that's Fates, right? Fates is, yes, so fun. And yeah, they are paralyzed. They will be able to attack Alcrace, but I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I think I get a lot of evade with adaptable. I get plus 20 avoid because of being a covert. You also have arm shield and stuff like that, so I will equip the light brand against you and take no damage. Okay, that's kind of a problem. Both of you coming, so I just wait here. I know only one of you can attack. I don't get doubled, but I also kind of have to be killing you. I don't think, not even the... Actually, the Silver Great Lance is almost enough. I just have to be a bit smarter about how I do things. Oh, I kill? I do 20? I do 20 to a Great Knight? Wow. Wasn't expecting that. I actually only wanted to get him down a bit so I would be... Maybe I should have used the Hurricane Axe. Just to do effective damage and maybe deter them from attacking me. Okay, and then on this side... I have flyers, but flyers can't go around, so... I just have to get away, really. So, damage. There. There. And there. 8. Okay, acting as a healer. Griss goes for this with 7 hit. And he gets another bar down. Man, I'm sorry, Griss. It is not looking good for you. And I equip the Lombo and I even get Luna. So, that was good damage on Zephyr. I don't know why, but I get the sensation that... Because this game doesn't hold back about changing... 500 corrupted. Doesn't hold back about changing... can I say it? Goals in the middle of the chapter. So I'm kind of expecting the game to suddenly tell me, no, the objective is not to defeat Zephyr and Griss, it's actually to break the crystal, or something like that. But the crystal didn't seem breakable, it just looks impassable, so... I don't know. Okay. Alcra is completely okay. Shouldn't underestimate the power of Leaf. You know, I think because of all the pressure I'm getting through the, you know, natural way of playing this chapter, I think this might be it. This actually might be it. Celine? Sieglinde. You deserve it. You deserve it, Griss. Griss, I think we kill you now. It's been a blast. It's been incredible. But it's time. Do you get up? No. Bro, you've said no a lot of times now. Right, that leaves Zephyr. So for Zephyr, I definitely want to attack from here. I think attacking with Timera is a good idea because I get the backup and Timera is not going to do a lot. But for that I have to kill you. Now you're not able to reach. But then again, if I don't move anyone, I can't attack. Or is that true? It's false. I can get the Thoron and strike here. I don't know why I'm so accurate. Is that a Marth thing? Does Marth give hit aside from Avoid? Avoid 15. I don't know. Well, then I definitely want to do what I said. Brionac. You have to hit this 63. Nice. Thanks, Timera. Okay. There's 2 bars now. By the way, I have the Nova here. Right? Didn't I get the Nova? Cannot use. S rank. I don't have S rank, that's true. But I have S rank on you. Well, let's do things in order. Yeah, we go for the criticals, for the Luna procs. Got hit. That's 1 bar. I want to try out the Nova against you. And if I can't do it, then I have my bow. I could also Torrential Roar, but no point, really. Nova, I could also take Excalibur. Let's give you the Physic, because you can use it and take the Excalibur. Okay, so let's see. Hellfire does 16. Physical Weaponry does almost nothing. Nova does 20. Excalibur does 25. It's clear. Nova is cool, of course, but... Ah! That's painful. Well, still with the Draconic Hex and everything, I think it's pretty clear what's going to happen right now. I could even do it with an Extra Storm, but I'm going to give you good treatment, and I'm going to attack you directly with the Mula Gear. And that's it, right? Ugh. Look painful. Level 19. Glorious Obtain. End of the map? End of the map? Okay. Easy map. To be honest, very easy map. I think the two previous paralogs were more difficult. I think... And this might be a bit intentional, because you kind of always get these slightly breather maps between relevant things, you know. For example, between the Validar map and the last two maps in Awakening, you get the Mount Prism, which is very easy. Yeah, I like it. I like that this map is a thing, you know. Or else, if you went directly into the next part... Oh, I'm so used to saving here that I was going to go directly there. If this map didn't exist, I feel like the game would feel too rushed at the very end. And some things in the story already feel a bit rushed. But I think that's due to all those objectives. Like 12 elements to be collected are just too many elements. Compared to classical Fire Emblem, where you normally have to get 3 things, 5 things in the original, the 5 gemstones or something. I haven't played the original, but I know. But getting 12 things, it seems like it should take 50 chapters, in a way. Oof. Oof. Why is she telling us? She going to turn good at the end? Roll so mightily. Those mountain comments that the spot is now under a lake. Interesting, very interesting. Weaker and further away than the others. A battle at the bottom of a lake, please. Please. You raise the mountains or drain the lake. An enchanted crystal that will bring that location and reach. Are you really just doing it? Like, first of all, you take away the cool thing about the possibility of battling at the bottom of a lake. You could have given me a magical crystal to breathe under the water. That would have been much better. And also, Are you like giving me some advice at the very end because I defeated you? Okay, giving me a literal magical crystal that will allow me to do this? Ah, weren't you so loyal to Sombron? That drains our years. So what you're telling me is I didn't get to kill you either. I didn't get to kill anyone. Gree was the only character that the only enemy that I got to kill was Gree. Because Moby joined, you were the one to kill Marnie, and now no one really defeated you because it's not that you were weak enough to be defeated, it's that you use your power to create the crystal. Control them in time, but not before my mother, father, and many others died. Now a sad story about not knowing what a family is like. Exactly my question. No, please don't do this. Again, true. If you were going to turn good at the very end, why not do it, you know, just before we killed you? Very good voice still, like very good voice on Sepia just makes this sound better. I was mistaken. Sephia is the Camus. I was wrong all the way. Moby is not the Camus because Moby actually joins you. Moby is the... How is this guy called? Lawrence. Isn't that the guy? Lawrence in FE1 or in FE3 is the one that is a general but actually joins you. Moby is Lawrence. Sephia is the Camus. Sephia is the Camus! No! She was the Camus! There's always one. There's always one. I should have known. I was led astray by the horse and by the being a guy. I should know better. A Camus transcends all classes and genders. Sephia, I don't understand. Leave those you cannot understand behind. Forget them. It's unsettling to let someone like that linger in your thoughts as you grow older. Yeah. Yes, the fucking corpse of Gree right there. So Mala says goodbye, but Mala really isn't. She's not forgiving, and that's something I like. She didn't go there and say, thank you or anything. She just said, we have to go. It's obvious like the relation that is being solved here is the relationship of Bale and the Four Hounds. Doesn't have anything to do with Mara. Alright. Interesting. A bit weird that I get to walk around in the map, but then, you know... but then there's supposed to be the corpses of those two in here. Well, anyway, we obviously leave for the world map. I want to see where the next map is. Oh, an actual death scene? Oh. To the very end. To the very end. Yeah. Or okay. Okay. I kind of prefer this. They know about the shard, they are sure to break it. So that I've died. Yes, wanted him to give me a child of my own. The dream I clung to through all the long years. A family. Oh. Okay, okay. So that's it. He took her hand. Yeah, I knew it. Whoa, okay. I really like this. I think this was the best thing they could have done. Like at the very end, it was shown that it was more than just Sepia turning good, so kind of happy with the resolution, even if my crystal is a bit of a shitty thing. Next map is there, okay. Are there noticeable places in... Oh, yeah, okay. You see that evil castle on the Fell continent? Yeah. This chapter, then this chapter. Maybe we even get 3. Like, we might get this and then a double chapter to finish with. That is probably how it's going to go. Wow, I really like that. And it definitely makes it so that Griss consolidates as my favorite of the 4 hounds. Like, I've always liked that loyalty to a single person thing, kind of like a paladin thing going on. A bit like Snape in Harry Potter, even if I think Snape is loved by a lot of incels. But yeah, I think this worked very well. Mountainous region. In pursuit of a sunken shard. Yeah, so this is the second shard, this is the third shard, and then probably third shard, then Sombron. In the same map or one after the other. Okay, I really like it. Fuck. Okay, no Mala support. Not marrying yet. And Bond? I get Bond between Bale and Marth. That's good. I should probably be using all my Bone fragments to level. Yeah. Bale, it wasn't you. Like, I understand where the apology is coming from, but it wasn't actually you. Okay, Alfred and Diamant A. The first 2 ones were a bit silly and about training. This music leads me to believe that it's going to be more or less the same. King of Brodia prioritizes military might. However, there are people that don't like the non-aggression pact, probably. Yeah. All of my people must come first. I have to fight for whatever future serves them best. Everyone from Brodia seems so nice. That's just... Yeah, that's just Alfred. Which I have to say is something I'm getting happier with. You know, Alfred is like... a bit like Caspar. He has a bit of an idealist, you could say, or too positive, too focused on their own sense of justice, and they see no evil in people. And that's good. They just trust everyone and trust in the goodwill of others, yeah. I've always said people don't... No one in this world thinks they are evil. Everyone thinks they do everything they do for a reason, so... Yeah, this is the start of a beautiful friendship. Okay. Okay, that was a good day support. Then we have Hortensia Alcrest Day. Okay. Maybe there's only one per character, so... Of course.
最初は僕の方から頼んでおいてなんですが。本当よね。ごめんなさい。どうぞこれからは気兼ねなく僕のことなど。
Free to ignore me.
いいえ、そんなのお断りだわ。え？卑屈で自信がなくて、とことん後ろ向きな性格。でもそのままのあなたを私は仲間として受け入れるわ。え？
Understand why you came to me for help. You're kind of a downer.
オルテンシア王女、ありがとうございます。お礼なんていらないわ。優しいですね。やっぱりその
I still feel the light from your radiant heart.
そうです。王女の考え方が分かったからでしょうか。いきなりすっごい目を合わせてくるじゃない。はい、今までの分までと思っていつも急に逃げ。
I don't know why, but I just find Valkyries to be so funny. So funny. Yeah, and I know it shouldn't be funny because she's just putting herself down all the time. All the time. Oh, come on. Hortensia. Don't. And Hortensia, meanwhile, is a character that I really liked at the very beginning, but she doesn't have the best behavior. She's a bit of a... oh. The motherly charms. See you later. Yes. To know what I did to drive you away. I have to expect that every person is different. There are a lot of things Hortensia has going that Chloe doesn't. That the crying is weird to see in this. Well. Let me wipe your nose. Wait, my nose was running. I mean, you were kind of crying there, yeah. Ivy and Vale, Hortensia Vale, Hortensia Celine. Ah, please don't! I could have made this chapter nice and short, but of course I get millions and millions of supports. Supports upon supports upon supports. That's why I'm doing the secondary run, because being able to read... I am interested in the supports, but they just cut the action so much. Spicy Ditch. That's the punishment. You want her to eat a very spicy dish. She goes to eat it. I love spicy food. So the other Bale doesn't like spicy food. No matter. So she loves spicy food. That's understandable. I do too. But very particular. So you gave her spicy food because you thought she didn't like spicy food. Then she tells you, no, I'll stop eating. And you say, no, bringing you pain is not going to make me happy. But that's what you did by giving her spicy food. Also, this was at the end of the previous one. I thought it was going to be more serious. This is a bit too playful for me. Maybe I just want everything to be dark and gritty, but yeah. Hortensia Celine, because I fully expect Hortensia to be very, very resentful with Bale. And I like that. What? I forgot about the C one. Yeah. Okay. I mean, you know Fire Emblem and how they do things, but softness counters, really? Like, this is Boingy Bits tier. Oh, man. Is this a reference to Fates? Wow. Once more, miss my chance to invite her to tea. Oh well. Okay. Please, drama. Yes. You see the difference. In supports in Fire Emblem, I mean, the ones that are very, very obviously written, you always have to start with a character that wants to say something and a character that reverses those expectations. So, Bale went to Ivy hoping to apologize, and Ivy said, you don't need to apologize. Here, Bale is coming saying, I want to be friends. And Hortensia says, I don't want to. I won't forgive you. Of course. This is Fire Emblem. Completely understandable once again, so... This is what I wanted from Ivy, but we don't get that.
の時のことを謝りたいと思って。イルシオンは邪竜を信仰している国よ。あなたは好きになれないけど、その強さだけは羨ましいわ。私がもし邪竜に生まれていたら、
Even with what he has, what you have, my father would still be alive.
邪竜に生まれていいことなんて何もないわ。生きてるだけで殺されかけるもの。私は人間に生まれたかった。そうすればこんなに悩むこともなかったのに。何よそれ、贅沢な悩みね。
Good answer. Good answer. I'm kind of with Hortensia here, like.
あなたがよそへ行かないなら、私が他の場所へ行くわ。
Good. Good. I like it. I got a lot of Hortensia. Yeah, I was thinking I got a lot of Hortensia supports in my team, I guess. Alright. So yeah, that's going to do it for this part. This has been Pomum, blah blah blah. Next part, chapter 24, and full intending to go all out today to finish the game. So all the chapters you are going to see are going to be recorded on the same day, because I just was looking for a good day to record. Today is a Saturday, and I just feel like it. I just feel like it. I want to see how the game ends. With the 4 hounds gone, I am a bit. With the 4 hounds gone, who the hell am I going to fight? Because I thought it was going to be 3 chapters that were going to be Griss, then Sephia, and then Sombron. But then the 4 hounds were both of them. Who do I fight? Is there a secondary villain aside from Sombron? I guess it could be... No. But I think this might be 2 maps. 2 forms, like human Sombron and then, Dragon Sombron. And then who do I fight here? I don't know. Anyway, that's going to do it for this part. This has been Pomum. As always, if you liked, then consider liking, subscribing, leaving a comment. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.